It has been a big couple of weeks. Huge in terms of selling my property in the United States and buying our new property in France. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Let's Buy a Chateau. It has been a very good couple of weeks. A lot of progress has been made to move my family to France once and for all. I can't believe it. With my house in the US, which we are selling in order to purchase the place in France, we have passed the appraisal, free and clear, no repairs needed, the values okayed. We got through home inspections, which weren't terrible. I mean, for a house of, this current house is about 5,000 square feet. We've got 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Like, there was a lot to cover. And there was like 1 or 2 things. So very, very, very lucky there that I have made so many changes and we've done so much over the last couple of years. So all of that free and clear. We don't close on this property for another 6 weeks. So we're still going to be here and doing things and processing all of that. And the house in France, the property in France, I should say, really. We have signed our compromis de vente. That is the purchase agreement. It has been signed by all parties. And after you sign that, you have a 10-day period to back out for any reason without penalty. The buyer does. And then you also have those 10 days then after that to turn in your 10% deposit. That's like your cash down, 10%. Okay, I'll pay the rest at closing. We are all prepared to tackle all of that. We got through our diagnostics, which is essentially the home inspection in France. It's not quite like in the US where you say, oh, can you fix this and fix that? Because they don't really do that. It's just for your information, here's all of the things that are wrong and potential problems. And by the way, you have to fix certain things within a year of owning this place. Yeah, the buyer has to fix it. You don't go back to the seller and say, hey, you need to fix this. Nope, this is yours. You figure it out. So we do have one of those issues to tackle. Not major, we can figure it out. What I did learn by reading the compromis de vente is it's got a lot of things that have been done to the property or information about the property. So it's really good to read it or translate it, run it through some things so that you learn more about your property in France. What I learned is that it is in the perimeter of the Monument Historique. That is, there's a historic monument, a very famous abbey about 2 blocks away. And though you can't see the abbey from this property because it's so close, any changes we make on the exterior of the house, we need permission for. Now, if you're buying a property in France, you already need permission from your mayor to make changes outside. You want to change the color of your shutters? Go to the mayor and find out which colors are okay. You want to, I was in a Facebook group the other day and someone said that they wanted to hang a flower box outside of the window. And is that okay? And someone said, oh, you better double check with the mayor. They really control how things look there. So because we are in the perimeter of a historic monument, I believe is that our shutters need to be repainted. The paint is just peeling off. I couldn't even tell you what color they were. Maybe white, maybe it was gray. I don't know. At any rate, I need to go to the mayor and say I would like to do this. I'm supposing I'm going to be told these are the colors you can do. And then from there, I think, I go to this historic monument organization and just say, I would like to paint my shutters. Here's the manner in which I do it. Here's the color which I will do, which has been approved by my mayor. Can I please paint my shutters? It's a very different process than you imagine in the United States. In the United States, you want to paint your house purple? Go right ahead. I'm so excited to show you this property, like in person, fully. We are closing on it in September, right before my birthday. So we will wake up on my birthday, possibly on the floor without any furniture, in our brand new 16th century house. It's got something like an 8-foot tall 2-meter stone wall all the way around the property. So it's very secure and safe. Yes, it's pretty awesome. So those are the updates for the moment. Progress moving along, and I'm going to show you this place in France as soon as we get there. So that's coming in September. But until then, more about the process. Our planning. I have things to figure out, like a bank account, because I want utilities turned on when we get there. So I've got to figure out the bank account to turn on the utilities. So we have electricity and water and things like that. Once we're there, all of that to figure out in the next couple of months. So thank you for supporting me and being along for this journey. I hope you've learned something. What questions do you have about the process for house hunting or purchasing in France? Because even as a real estate agent here in the United States, there are still some things that I'm learning about how it works over there, because it's quite different than the way we do things here. Anyway, give me a thumbs up. I love your support. Thank you. We'll see you next time.